what you think that we think is cool. What you think that we think is cool. What you think.
Okay. Slightly Daily, episode 223. I'm not entirely sure if we talked about this last time, but we'll just touch on it real quick again. It has been 7 years since Slightly Daily started officially. Connor, I don't know if we actually touched on it, but I was going to do a solo one, and, last weekend was just last weekend. Having a birthday on a Friday is crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. Because it just turns into like the whole fucking weekend. And then Easter was Sunday too, but...
Can we check to see what was going on episode 23?
Yeah, let's do... Oh, that's what we did actually do this. Or did we?
No, we did.
Okay, yeah, let's see 23.
22 was...
It was Austin Bryant. It was Austin Bryant.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So we did do this. But no, anyway, I just wanted to say it was Devin, Andrew, and you. Me, you, Devin, and Andrew. That was like our first like big one where we were like, okay, we got 2 laptops, 2 cameras going.
Yeah, I think that was when I actually started like using my laptop for a separate mic.
And Andrew had that puppy. You remember?
Is that Bruno or Toast?
I think that his name was Bruno. It rung a bell at least.
Oh no, he had Bruno. He had Bruno at the apartment. So I wonder if that was Toast.
You sure?
Remember Toast?
You sure?
Yeah, I know for a fact Bruno was in the apartment.
Well, okay, might have been Toast then. I don't remember. I'm sure we could reference that, but anyway, yeah, I won't spend too much more time on it. But yeah, 7 years with this thing is absolutely absurd and insane. And I will say this too before we get into some stuff. But shout out to Saria. You've met him before, maybe not. Saria, Asian fella. He's always been like, he's been on the pod a couple times. He's just like we're acquaintances, you know what I mean? We're cool, but he made a story today. Actually, let me read exactly what he said. I don't know how much you know about him, but he's always been like a work for go after it type of guy. He had the shoe.
Yeah, didn't he?
He
opened the shoe
store,
thing.
and now he's doing like a trucking business, but he reposted something and it said, start that small business, drop that tape, build that channel, open that food truck. Like, it was like, some inspirational thing, and he like quoted it and like put that. I was like, damn. I mean, it's just time goes on, man, and I feel sometimes like your motivation wanes, sometimes it gets like you go through phases. I definitely have, especially like when Balin was here, man, it was harder than ever to slip away and do this type of stuff. But, anyway, that's the...
Balin's still here, guys. She's just big.
Balin's still here. Man, I just didn't want to leave, man, them first couple months, man, I just didn't want to leave Mylena by herself, man. That was a me thing more than anything. I probably would have been fine, but anyway. We got some cool stuff to talk about today. I guess really like I got some stuff we can react to, but damn, I was gonna say this actually. One last thing. I was gonna say this before the pod, but because it's not necessarily podcast worthy, but it's kind of like some behind the scenes stuff. But I've been thinking about this really like the last couple of days. This kind of like last year or 2 or 3 of the podcast, I've really like enjoyed the direction it's going, because although I really like to talk about current events, like I do, that's kind of what this thing was based on and built upon, is current events and news. But God, dude, I like the episodes that we do where we do like our top 5 this, top 5 that, where they really just stand the test of time, to where you can go back to them and they don't seem dated. because that is one thing that's like hard. Is like, say we talked about, I don't know, let's say we were a shoe podcast and they came up with a pair of shoes today, you know, that would be old news, you know, in a year's time. And I mean, there's a pro and a con of doing current events, but yeah, I don't know. Does that make
I like
sense?
that. I mean, no, I mean, it seems like you got a pretty good balance on the channel, I would say, in my eyes.
Having
Because
a
we talk
balance, yeah.
about to date stuff all the time,
Yeah.
but we do like to throw it back. I love those podcasts that we do.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think there's a balance, definitely. And I
Because
think
that's like a area where everybody has their own opinion on it. And
yeah.
I don't know. It's just like current events can get, especially in 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
just like your opinion's like the worth of weight in gold, and it's like people hold you to that. But like if we're talking on old shit, it's like your opinion doesn't really ruffle any feathers.
yeah. And I mean, look, because this is it's conversations I've had in real life too, is where like you kind of have to ruffle feathers in this space. And I'm fine with that, but I'm not very like brash in your face. That's not even like kind of my personality. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, you know, nah, fuck all that. Which is kind of like an oxymoron because like I'm hosting a podcast and most like think about a big podcast, whatever, like Joe Rogan or something. He believes what he believes. He don't care to go against the grain. And I'm not saying I'm like a pushover, but like I'm not like going out seeking like conflict.
I'll say I turn it down for this podcast. I'm
That's
definitely
fine.
I'm on a leash, fellas. I'm on a leash right now.
Well, look.
If Brendan cuts me loose, this is gonna get rough.
I don't care. I'm just saying. One, I've always said this. You bag me up here. I've always said I don't want to. I want you to speak your mind, but just be ready for what comes with it. That's all. That's the only thing that I'll say. Not like we're gonna come on and just sit up here and talk about like, you know, this religion sucks. Like, nah, we're not. You know,
Do you wanna?
I'm
No, I'm
not.
kidding.
I'm not.
I'm just kidding.
You can, but again, stay in your lane, what you want it to, you know. But anyway,
No.
we're gonna talk about baseball today. Look, I'm not trying to talk about necessarily like anything super in depth, but because I know everyone out there isn't necessarily like super big baseball fans, but I will say there's something about the sport itself, the culture of baseball. Two things that I was really trying to hone home with. One, it's like a part of like American culture. You know what I mean? Like just the history of it started in like 1880, whatever. And there's just a lot of it's just been here.
And then
Been here. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
no, I was just gonna say that it's because that nun blessed that oil field.
I don't know anything
And-
about that. I got to figure that out.
Bro, you know you've seen the rookie.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, okay, no, not necessarily off the top of my head. I'm not that sharp on my baseball.
It's the beginning
movies.
of the movie. Where the nun blessed the field and it, bro.
That's a great reference. I wish that I would have gotten that, guys. I'm sorry.
Me too.
That's strike one on me. Yeah, I don't know. One, baseball is like such a it's just like a part of American culture, and I think no matter where you come from in the world, really, this is the main part I'm trying to say. Not in the world, wherever you come from in the country, it's kind of becoming a global thing. But it don't matter how much you know about baseball. You can go rock out at a baseball game and kind of know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if you're.
It's very simple.
It doesn't matter if you're from Memphis or freaking LA or, you know, somewhere random in Ohio,
Dane County, or what is it? Date County, Florida.
Like, we can all be like, hey, let's go get a brew and a hot dog. Let's go watch some ball. And it's such an American thing. The reason I'm saying that is because I think people have the perception that football kind of is that. And I'm kind of on the contrary. I think baseball kind of is more of a reflection of American culture.
I wish we had a woman in here right now because that would be like the deciding factor of anybody can go.
So to be honest with you, Mylena, not a sports person, but this is kind of contradicting everything. But the sport that she likes to follow the most is basketball. Like she can watch basketball. She doesn't really understand football that much. Like,
What about baseball?
not really. I mean, she's like, yeah, but not. You know, she's whatever about it. She doesn't really like sports, so it's kind of a moot
I mean,
point.
basketball's simple too, but like
Mhm.
the fouls and what you can and can't do get a little
True.
in depth. Where I don't think this has as many.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, not that you see so often, you know.
so yeah,
Like there might be like a you know, like what is it,
there's the strike zone. I mean, you know, you got
well, you know, I'm saying like once every, like you don't see it often, would be like pine tar on a bat. Like it can't go past, like it can't
Yeah.
it can't protrude home base.
right. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
that's like they got
cheating,
rules,
like
like
cheating,
in-depth
yeah.
rules, but they
Mhm.
like they don't. Well, that's yeah, that would be cheating. You'd get ejected for that. But you
Yeah,
know,
but
you can have pine tar on the bat. It just can't go past
right.
the. It can't be like the more than the width of home plate or something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, like they got those kind of rules, but you don't ever see like batting ejections really. Like not for cheating. Like that's more of a
Nah.
pitcher deal.
Yeah, it is. Now, especially so
And you
random ten
only see them.
well, I was going to say this was like 2019, 2018, maybe 2020, a few years ago. There pitchers were using this stuff called spider tack, which is like not technically hold on, what, let me see what
Pull it
spider.
up, Jamie.
Yeah, exactly. I wish, man, one day. Spider tack. So it's
What we
not,
got here?
there we go. It's technically not pine tar, an extremely sticky gel-like substance originally engineered to help strong men grip heavy atlas stones. 2021. It is much stickier than pine tar, requiring substances like WD-40 or baby oil for removal. So, like, the pitchers it's illegal as fuck now. But the pitchers, it was an open secret. You're not supposed to do a spitball or anything crazy like that. You can do, like, lick your hand and then, like, rub your leg. And it kind of, I don't know, this is kind of weird. I don't know if you've ever licked your hand before, but it does kind of, it makes your, like, your skin.
You can make that bee noise.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like you can
exactly.
whip it by someone's ear. Yeah.
And then you know the little rosin bag thing, you know the little bag thing that it dries your hand out because
yeah.
with
What you got?
it's funny, I have a baseball right here.
Oh.
With some autographs, which is funny. But I went to a Padres game when I was in high school, and I got these random Padres players to sign them. They're worth nothing, but
That's
like,
dope though. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm kind of jealous.
yeah, it is. But so
Were you?
random story actually. So, dude, I was a senior in high school. My mom took me to it was Braves versus Padres. The first game, I'm a Padres fan. I live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Random as fuck, I know, but
I like the Braves, and I live in Bell Buckle.
well, that's our team though. That's the South's team. We all grew up Braves fans. We all did. Like my grandpa.
I like them. That was my little league team.
Okay, I played on a few, like a ton, but anyway, I was wearing a Padres shirt. We got there at batting practice. They were doing, practice early. We got there when the gates opened, and I was wearing a Padres shirt, and one of the players threw a ball, and then they were pitched. Some of the pitchers were signing it, but anyway, like when you're gripping the ball, you want to be able to like really grip the shit out of these laces when you're throwing. You know what I mean? And if you're like got some sweat or something, it could make it slip. And hell, it could slip right in the fucking middle of the strike zone, and that shit is in the stands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really just about gripping and control. But then
what do you throw most?
Well, nothing now, man. Come on, no. But I mean,
Come on, like when you did, you know what I meant.
I mean, you throw your 4-seam fastball. That's what everyone.
Classic four.
That's what everyone throws, man. I will say though, I gotta show you one day. I don't know if you definitely don't know this about me. I could throw the shit out of a knuckleball. On God,
No way.
swear on my life.
How fast you think?
No, not fast. You don't. Do you know what a knuckleball
Oh,
does?
what it like it
Hold on, bro.
moves, right? It does some. I know it does funky shit,
Here,
but
hold on.
like
Let me.
fast, it's
No,
is that
well,
not?
if you're real good at it, yeah. Here, let me show you this
Why are
guy.
you so mad? Typing in caps.
No, I'm not. Not now. I didn't see that though.
The Blue Jays
Oh,
because
look at this shit.
R.A. Dickey's throwing today.
Imagine trying to hit this bullshit. Okay, watch them. Watch them. They're gonna do a slow mo, I think.
So it's not the one that cuts. It goes down. It cuts down.
It does whatever it wants,
Oh,
and it does.
okay. I'm thinking of the right one. It does just
All right, watch.
wild whatever.
Watch this shit, bro. That's not a good video. It's blurry as shit.
That's pretty good. I
Hold
mean,
on, bro. No, dude, there's better than that. That's David Ortiz. Holy shit. Fuck, man. Okay, here's a good one. Tim Wakefield. You see that shit? No rotation.
that's crazy.
Hold on, chat. There we go. Not a single
Dude,
rotation.
look at the cut.
And it makes the
That's
ball,
fucking-
you have like you don't know where it's going. It just dies. And they throw it so slow, and the hitters are like, oh, I'm about to hit this bitch to Mars. And then they just, yeah. You see that?
Bro, they
It has
they
a
dive like a motherfucker.
It has a mind
Like,
of its own.
It just fucking. It's like a. Look at that one went down to the right.
Look, you see that shit?
Fucks up.
The catcher,
Yeah,
he
fucks-
fucked the catcher
It fucks
up.
the catchers up. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Bro, did you see that?
Run that back. I didn't.
Connor, watch this shit. This is what the pitch does. Motherfucker threw his bat in the stands. Dude, mind you, these are professional hitters. Uh. Uh.
Oh my, that was rough. Look, that's when it came out.
Yeah, literally.
They didn't know what to do with it.
Fuck, man.
He looked backwards.
What the hell was that? Oh. Yeah, this guy, Dickey, though, he's from like Knoxville. And he actually not this year on the Blue Jays, there was a year he played on the Mets, Connor. He won the Cy Young, which is the MVP for pitchers, doing this bullshit. He was the best pitcher in the league, throwing 60-mile-per-hour knuckleballs.
See, that's what I thought you meant when I was like,
yeah, it's
how
slow.
fast.
So slow.
What?
Like, compared to,
Yeah,
like...
they still fuck you up slow, but...
Hell yeah.
So, look up this...
I got you. No, I got you.
We can watch this.
No.
Well, you've had it up.
You're good.
But, let me... If you want to play that one, I can look it up real quick. Because, dude, it cuts to the right, and then he does it again, and it cuts to the left. Like, he has control of it.
Like there's a two seam goes to the right, usually.
It just... Bro, this is wild. Like,
Here, let's watch this. Actually, this is kind of relevant. I don't know. Okay, so real quick, guys, before we get into all this, I did just want to say there's kind of two things. One, it's not really two, but this is kind of the overarching thing. I think baseball is such a integral like part of our culture, and I think it's a beautiful game, and I wish that more people dove into it a little bit more because, dude, in my opinion, and it might be my old age. And I know the season is long, but like I think baseball is like the dopest sport, to be honest with you. It just has so much and cherry on top right here. Hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in professional sports. Period. Full stop. I don't want to talk about it. I'll show you. Let me see if I can find a video on that as well. Actually, let's do that right now.
MJ did both.
Not very well, but he did.
Hey.
He did though. He did. Okay,
Give credit. Come on now. He did it.
here we go. why hitting a baseball.
From the rubber to home plate is 60 feet 6 inches. Subtracting 5 or 6 feet to account for the pitcher's stride, it takes a fastball traveling at 90 to 95 miles an hour about 400 milliseconds to get from the pitcher's hand to the catcher's mitt. The batter is already at a disadvantage because it takes the human brain around 80 to 100 milliseconds just to process the image that the eyes are taking in. On top of that, it's going to take 150 milliseconds on average to get his bat around to meet the ball, and 25 milliseconds for his brain to send the signal to his body to swing. That leaves him with just 125 milliseconds
That's it.
to gauge the pitch and decide whether or not to go for it. To put this in perspective, it takes 300 to 400 milliseconds just to blink. If the pitch looks good, the batter has a 7 millisecond window to meet the ball in a position where he will put it in play. If he's too early or too late, the best he can hope for is a foul ball.
Bro, I mean, I'm just saying. Look, I will not like discount. I'm sure being Tom Brady and standing in the pocket, waiting to get hit. And as you know, when he's in the pocket, he's got a linebacker right in his ribs and he makes the catch or makes the throw right in the guy's hands. I bet that's hard as shit. I bet hitting a chip like Tiger, from 100 yards away, right in the hole. I know that's hard as fuck. And then what else? Tennis. Think about tennis. Dude hits it. He runs all the way, and then he has to.
How fast are tennis balls going?
Pretty fast.
Usually? On like a heater.
Pretty fast. Like about that fast, I'd say.
Do you think they got it? Damn near. I mean, they got to run.
Hell yeah. I mean, it's probably. I mean, I'm just saying when you're talking about.
I wonder how what I'm saying. How close would that be? Because dude, that 125 whatever it said
milliseconds.
You know what's even more wild? Like when I see these celebrities go out there and pitch and stuff, I genuinely think to myself, like, I'd fucking nail it.
Yeah.
And that's so delusional. And I also think I could. I don't know. They throw fast as hell. I kind of doubt myself on being able to hit one, but I like to think I'd get one off.
Okay,
I doubt it.
You know what we need to do for real? We need to go to Go USA, bro. I'm gonna take you from 50 all the way to 80. And I'm telling you, bro, when 70 hits, you're going to be like, you'll hit it. I believe in you. I think you'll be able to hit it, but you'll be like, okay, this is kind of coming in here. Then when 80 hits, bro, it's going to be a lot faster than you think. Now add 10 more, and that's a major league average. And then add 10 more to that, 100. And that's like top of the line.
Bro, 100 miles, dude, that's coming at you.
At you, bro. There's a dude on the Padres right now. His fastball is 104. Consistent right there. Like right there.
Can we pull him up? That sounds nasty.
I will actually. Yeah, okay.
104 is crazy.
I will here. There's an account called Pitching Ninja. Dude, this is a great account to follow, by the way, Connor. Yeah. This is a great account to follow. They just talk about pitchers, and they'll just be like, dude, today this guy threw a slider that broke 24 inches. You're like, holy shit. Yeah. Watch this shit.
Swing and a miss.
Slider.
He struck him out. Duran.
Slider.
Swing and a miss.
Slider.
Bro, he's cold with them bitches.
Those are all sliders.
25.2. Oh, wait. Innings. I thought that said inches.
Hold on. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Watch this shit. Hey.
Yo.
Let me see. Let's see. Let's look at Pitching Ninja. 29. Oh, watch this shit, bro. That broke the other way. That was a sinker? 29 inches of... I've actually never seen that before.
Bro, that's...
Let's see. Let's just look at the most popular.
Dude, imagine you're like, that's for sure a ball, and that just hums right into the strike zone.
Yeah, let's just look at this real quick. The most insane knuckleball of all time. Uh-oh. The called strike? Bro. It came back. Oh, yeah, we saw that one. Holy shit, man. I don't know. Okay. Baseball to me is like it's like the perfect mix of nerd mixed with athleticism. And I think this is like perfectly right. This is why, I mean, first of all, I played 15 years of my life, so I'm obviously extremely biased. My whole family did. But baseball just has this hitting a ball is the hardest thing to do in sports. And then there's also like, there's so many numbers and analytics with it, Connor. Like, they have it down to a science almost. So let's say you're in the 5th inning and a left-handed pitcher comes up and you have a left-handed hitter coming up. They'll be like, hey, let's pinch hit for this guy because he's righties hit better. Righties hit better on lefties. Lefties hit better on righties usually. Like, it's almost like a universal, like, it's a numbers game. You know what I mean? It's literally, unless you're like elite of the elite where you can hit everybody, but it's literally, it just turns into, oh, we have a 3% better chance if this right-hander comes in to hit, as opposed to let's keep the left-handed guy in. Like, it's all that. And then same with the pitching too. You can be like, oh, okay, the starter's getting a little tired. He's pitching well. He's a righty. There's 2 lefties coming up. Let's go ahead and get a lefty up and moving. You know, get him out there. It's like numbers, strategy. It's like a chess game. You know what I mean? What the managers and the coaches have to do too. Like,
have you seen the pitchers that can switch and they'll like switch?
Yeah, I have. No one's ever been able to do it. There's probably some in the minor leagues right now, but like, I would love to see that really work. How fucking cool would that be? Because people have been able to switch hit forever, you know, for 50, 60 years. But if somebody was just like, all right, here's 90, 95 from the right, here's 95 from the left, you would be unstoppable. Literally.
You'd be getting paid.
What would you think? It's kind of like the Shohei Ohtani. You know, Shohei Ohtani, he pitches and hits right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, okay, what is he worth? Oh, yeah, of course he's worth almost $1 billion because he does both, like at a highest level. But here,
he's nasty with it.
Disgusting. Let's watch this little video here. So anyway, this was kind of the snowball that turned into like the tiny snowball that turned into a big giant snowball at the top of the mountain, because I saw this video on TikTok, but I just thought it was interesting because, like I said, baseball just kind of has a nerdy side to it. But
there, the mound and like inside, because it's the controlled environment. And anytime you're sea level with a dome, your backspin's way better. Like your spin rate is better.
Really?
Oh yeah, sea level, like density and shit. It's like, so it's always the same, and it's a dome. It's air conditioned. Something about, like, I'm always getting like crazy heaters.
So random question: playing in Colorado, does the altitude affect your ball spin and all that?
You'll go. So say, I don't know if you know the metrics, but if you have a normal 18-inch heater, it's like -3, and -3 is huge.
So is there more break and
less? So if you're throwing a heater, it's not like riding, it's going like, it becomes like an average heater. What's good in Colorado is like you throw sinkers because it's like a gravity type of thing.
You don't throw curveballs.
No curveballs.
Really?
The Dodgers don't, like, guys, if you're not pitching in Colorado, they say stay home. We don't even want you to go and like be
Isn't that
in the
crazy?
altitude. And like they're trying to get every advantage they have.
Bro, I played in that
Stay home.
division. You hit a triple, you got to come in and get like a whole
Get some oxygen.
It normally takes like a whole quarter. When we play the Nuggets, like the second quarters, when normally it's like the first 5 minutes in the first quarter, you'll catch your win. It's the second quarter. It's like, motherfuckers, we out smoking cigarettes all night last night.
That's how you feel.
That's crazy. That's interesting.
Pitching.
I don't know.
Colorado's altitude it changes like every sport.
Yeah, it fucked with me, bro. Dude, when we landed up there, so we went 4 or 5 years ago, but yeah, we landed in Denver. It's different, bro. Like, I can't describe it. You just feel weak. Like, you feel like you can't catch your breath for like the first day. But then what's funny, when we came back, I felt really good back here. I was like, man, I felt like I was in shape, like all that shit. I don't know. I just thought
getting some good oxygen.
Yeah. Yes, for real. I just thought it was real interesting. He's talking about like the spin, like in different places, because I never really realized that. Like, he said at sea level.
Yeah, that tripped me out.
Yeah,
sea level.
So like, okay, now think about this. Okay, say you're the coach. You're like, okay, do I put this guy up here who he was talking about like you don't throw. Okay, let's just use Colorado for an example, which that is a nightmare to pitch in anyway, because it's just home runs all the time. The air's so fucking thin. But you're like, okay, do I put this guy in who throws his best pitches is the curveball and he's gonna get the shit knocked out of him, or do I throw a guy who can throw the sinker or whatever he said, you know? And then you kind of like got to strategize that shit. So it's a lot of strategy as opposed to like basketball. You're like, all right, I'm putting my 5 dudes out here and that's it. We either got it or we don't. You know what I mean? Like it's the same 5
but
dudes
it's still,
every
like,
time.
I mean, like they were getting gassed quick.
Yeah.
It's still, dude. It literally, I'm pretty sure it affects every sport.
Oh yeah,
Playing, like going to Colorado,
dude. And for the Broncos, the Denver Broncos, they had a dude kick like a 63-yard field goal because the ball carries so much, and plus, kickers are getting way better too. But like, yeah, the air's so fucking thin up there, crazy. And you know what's even crazier, dude? In Mexico City, it's even higher than that, and I never knew that until, yeah, they were playing the Padres and somebody else was playing a series down there last year, the year before, and teams were just hitting the shit out of the ball. I was like, damn. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the
I always
elevation.
knew Colorado was a problem. Dude, let's look up. I want to see the dude that scuffs the ball and tries to ditch the file. I love that video.
Okay.
Because it's so
okay.
he thought he was so low. And
it was like a nail file, right?
Yeah.
Jim Necro. Right bro, this is a knuckleballer.
Yes. Bro,
this is a knuckleballer. That's
watch
funny
how
as shit.
not low he is.
Was the winner. He's 10-4 coming out of the bullpen.
You are not slick.
Bannister was the loser.
No, not at all.
Drops it in for a
hold up, bro.
New York got beat.
He's like, hold up, bro.
Right
Fuck you doing, man? Come on. He's like, come on, cuz.
For his second shutout of the season. Candiotti's no-hit bid was spoiled by Mike Easler's leadoff bloop single to center field.
All right, Phil, listen.
For the game, Candiotti struck out 5 and walked 1.
Here, check it. Dude, get it now.
They are inspecting Phil Necro.
What are you talking about, bro? You are not.
Look, his teammates are trying to put space between the
man,
umps.
watch out, bro. Damn.
With Dave Phillips and with Tim Cheetah.
It's like, bro, the fucking ball is scuffed up like it was in a damn parking lot, man. Fuck out of here. Look, did you see him?
Do a search like this. Quite like this.
Man, come on, bro. Get out of here.
Bro, it was not slick at all. Look, his nails.
Look, he's like, damn.
Look, yeah, he's like he files his nails.
He's like,
down.
bro, he come on. He's a knuckleballer,
no,
man.
Look, go back. You can see his hands. Like,
I wonder how much that ball goes for. You think that's in a museum somewhere?
Gotta be, right?
The Phil Necro roughed up ball.
Some kind of, at least something.
Camera crew is trying to get a close-up.
Or one of these umps got it.
And they're doing a good job of trying to zero in to look at a scuffed
Come
up
on,
baseball
Blue.
or something.
Come on, Blue. You got to be fucking shitting me.
At all the baseballs, checking the balls.
Bullshit,
Now they
you know it.
plastic bag and do something.
I filed my fingers down in the dugout.
Oh my God, they're just. It's like evidence.
They took them all.
They're sending it to the
Everything he pitched.
They're sending it to the FBI now.
Phil, you know you're wrong. Look, he thought he was.
He went. He's like, nothing in here. Look over here. Oh, whoopsie daisy. It was only for that umpire right there. Look, his homie kept it solid though.
Yeah,
he was
he
like,
tried not to. He should have put his foot on it.
And out.
And then, I don't know. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
No, I don't want to move my foot. I like standing
I'm
right here.
good. I'm trying to hear what you guys are talking about.
I'm chilling.
I want to see what you guys are talking about.
Look,
I want to. Can we get on with the? Can we get on with the game?
Can you inspect this glove so we can get on with this?
Yeah, damn. Dude, I don't know, man. It's shit like this, bro. It's the baseball movies, bro. Like, I just love the sport, man. Like, What have you seen Major League? I assume 1,000,000 times, right? I mean, it's just, I don't know. There's just something about baseball.
Bro, they also like wild shit happens too. Like just from like crazy snatches out of like from being a home run to
Hold on,
like
bro. Actually, I'm
people
glad
literally smacking a bird out of the air with a baseball.
I'm sure. Which actually, God damn! Look at this thumbnail right here on the top left. Damn.
Scorpion.
Hold on, bro. So funny you actually said that. This actually just happened like 3 days ago. Hold on, got to be a shorter video for that.
He robs 3 of them.
Never happened, bro.
You
In the
have
stands with
never seen this before. Joe Adell of the Angels just had one of the most incredible games in baseball history. The Angels right fielder
Bro, yes, I feel him on that.
3 dingers.
That was his first one?
They say lightning.
That's his second one?
What about 3 times? And this
Look
game ended
Yeah.
1-0.
And the game
Bro, I
was
smacked
1
the
to
B
0.
out of mid-flight yesterday and did the same silly.
Diving into the stands.
That was top of the 9th, Connor. The game was 1 to 0.
The best.
He won them the game.
Not 2, but 3 home.
Did not just say 2-0?
No, the game was 1 to 0. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, they would have. If it wasn't for him, they would have upped.
They would have lost
2 points on him.
They would have fucking lost, man. I just okay. Let's play this little clip here. You know Bo Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Okay, played
breaking bats.
Heisman Trophy winner in football. Went to play in the NFL, and was a cold ass baseball player, all-star.
2 in a game, my first 2 at bats. I think I left 3 guys on the
0
base.
for 2.
2 at bats, pissed. So what you do, I told the manager, hey, I'm going up to the locker room. I'm going to the freezer. We got a refrigerator in the locker room. I got nothing but beer in it because that's what ball players drink. I went up in the middle of the game because I'm in the hole, so I'm batting third, the end, and we come in. I walk out the field, I tell her I'm going to the cooler. I go up and get me a Miller Lite. Chug it. Walk back down the tunnel. Get by the manager, Bert, in his face. And he's like, that smells good. Get up, get on deck, get up to the plate, and hit a bomb. Yeah. So by the time I come back around the bases, they sent the clubhouse guy up because it's in the middle of the summer and we play on turf. I go to put my feet in my ice bucket. They got a 6-pack of Miller in there. So Willie Wilson, who was the center field, he said, drink one of them motherfuckers every time before you get up to bat. He said, chug it and go up and hit some shit to Louisville, Kentucky. That's incredible. I went,
Bro, that's so funny. Because you know that shit's real, too. In the 80s or whatever. Come on, man. You know he was like, damn, bro, I got to do something. These Gatorades ain't doing it. And coffee? Nah, I got to go just switch it up.
Miller Lite with smack.
I got to go switch it up, man. It's like,
bro, imagine being in the MLB in 2026 and being, I got to go to the cooler.
I got to go get a Miller, bro.
Hitting a Miller. That's just some 80s shit. I don't even think they're made like this no more.
It was so funny because he was like, and I had a dinger the next at bat. Like, of course you did. Of fucking course you did, dude.
He had to loosen up.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, dude. Come on, man. He was doing his head, man. Oh shit, dude. All right. Okay, let's do this. So this is a little bit, I don't know why the Angels are just in the news right now. But this is like sort of, look guys, we're not talking about current. I'm going to ease everyone into it. I'm trying to build a foundation here where hopefully I can make everyone baseball fans. But
you don't have to explain yourself to these people.
You're right.
I'm kidding.
But anyway, this is just like it's been crazy. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, every day, at least every week, when you really keep up with baseball, there's crazy shit like this all the time. Like that dude robbing the 3 home runs was 3 days ago. This happened last night, dude. Look at this shit.
Lopez fires one of the backstop.
Watch this shit.
To Heim, who throws late to second base. Albies just missed the tag as Shotwell advances.
Oh. Did his sliding glove keep him from getting it?
No, watch.
Behind him, a quick throw, and he was trying to tag.
Not even that.
Shonewell, always in the back foot and leg area. Didn't get it down. Just missed the tag, hit the dirt.
How's it? Okay, yeah.
Now here comes Soler going after Lopez.
He's out.
Oh,
They scrapping, bro.
What happened? I thought he said he's out.
No,
They
bro.
switched. It's a fight.
Yeah.
He must have said a fight breaks out.
All right. Yeah.
I thought he tagged his shoes.
No. This was the batter and the pitcher.
Who charged them out?
The batter. So Soler used to play for the Braves, and the pitcher threw up and in at him, and he was like, "Bruh, fuck all that shit."
When you see that baseball being thrown that far again, we talked about success against them.
Oh, and he had done it before?
Yeah, like they just don't fuck with each other. Jorge and Ronaldo.
Well, that's one way to settle your differences between Ronaldo Lopez and Jorge Soler. Well, that's the last time
I wouldn't fuck with him.
hockey jerseys.
Yes.
Did they get any swings off?
Yeah, dude.
It happened so fast.
I hope this video actually shows it.
Earlier in the game as well, after the home
Oh, look, they
run,
were scrapping before.
they just kind of stared each other down after Shonewell advanced on that wild pitch.
It's two big boys.
Oh, he was like,
What you
yeah,
wanna
fuck
do?
it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Well, it took a couple of
Yeah,
steps.
fuck it. Come on. Watch
said,
Lopez,
"Well,
bro.
get
He
me."
uses the ball
And it was on.
and punches him with the ball.
And the Dukes are flying.
There's some serious haymakers there, too.
I wouldn't have took my helmet off.
No, hell no. They actually, it's funny. So baseball has unwritten ruls too.
Really any other instigators.
And
Sometimes in these
yeah,
fights
no, you don't
see
take your helmet off
multiple
when you get in a
fights
fight.
break out.
They knocked it off of him.
Somebody lands a punch.
Bro, he was running. Why didn't he
You're not
threw
about
his
to.
hands up?
He's
Bro,
a scrappy old ball player. You
That's
know?
he
crazy,
was
bro.
about it. He came off that mound like he was about it.
Like, what's up?
He
What's
was
up?
not about it.
What's up then?
He wasn't expecting him to come off the plate, come out the box. My money's on the batter.
Soler, yeah, he's huge as
I can't
fuck,
pronounce
dude.
some names.
Or yeah,
I don't wanna
so
butcher it.
yeah, I think they're both like they had to be something because they both played on the same team and they're both like Hispanic, like they both know each other in some capacity, like. But literally, that was yesterday, bro. And like crazy shit happens all the time in this fucking sport. Like shit you've never seen before. All the time. Like,
Yeah, you got like a wild moments, because there are wild moments, like a quick short.
yeah, let's do that actually.
Because it's easier to see than explain.
I don't know, but
You know what I mean?
baseball, it could look, man, it could be because I played it for so long, but it's one of those sports where I can enjoy every aspect of it. You know what I mean? Like I just yeah.
I love the fake outs too. Like when who did that? He showed the glove, but the ball was like tucked behind it.
Wait, what? Hold on. Hey, we'll watch a couple minutes of this.
But
Oh
oh,
fuck.
there's one snag.
Dude, you know how hard and he got to double them up. Holy shit. Oh, wait, what?
What happened?
It hit
Whoa.
it hit the base.
Look, hey, the ump was hype.
You got to be
I
kidding
would've
me.
been too. It hit the base.
Yeah, and popped up.
Ooh.
Oh. Hose piece, bro. He threw the shit out of that ball. On a hop, too. Perfect throw.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still in home. Javi Baez, safe. All right, let's watch a couple more.
Dude, there's this
I can sit here and watch
like,
the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure. One of my favorite like pitcher like fake outs.
Oh, watch this. Sorry. Go ahead.
Behind the bag, nasty. Behind the bag with it. But no, he puts it behind, like, you know, on the
like the finger out. He's got his finger out.
Yeah, and he's holding the ball and he shows the glove to home plate. And then like puts his hand down and like throws it, bro. He does it so smooth. It psyched me out. I was like, whoa, how? Dude, magic.
Look at all these people, bro. This is like the peak. And look at this crowd too. Like just peak summer. You know, you're at the Cubs game. Like, fuck.
Hefty. What is this?
This
Hefty
is
Field?
Wrigley Field. Wrigley Field. All right, hold on.
Hefty up there twice.
Watch Bartolo Colon here. Look at this big fat guy. Watch this. Hello. Dude, he was like 40 right there.
How many more things can this guy do to make people smile?
He's going to sit down.
Yeah, hold on, bro. I'm done here. All right, let's watch this last one. Baez stole home again. You see how he slid away from him?
Yeah. Bro, there's this. I saw this clip of. I think it might have just happened, but dude stops himself short
and pops
like,
up.
Like he breaks, and then the dude that was, I think it was like second base, he falls back, like loses his balance, and then he touches base.
Oh,
bro,
shit,
but it was
dude.
like so close.
Oh, I remember this. This is like my childhood right here. The bat flip from hell, dude. Oh, imagine how good that must feel. That was in a playoff game. All right. I gotta quit because I'll watch all these.
Yeah, last one for real this time, guys. For
Right.
real.
Yeah, no one covering second. That's
Good
absurd.
stuff.
Here, let's watch this story right here. Okay. So this guy right here, god damn it, his name is escaping me. What is his fucking name? Jeff Pearlman. So he's like a sports. He writes like he's like a sports journalist, I guess you could say, but he writes books and stuff. But here, let's just watch this real quick.
His name was in the title.
I've never met a human being ever, before or since, and this
Oh,
includes Donald Trump, who
wait, what?
Who he delights in your displeasure.
Oh,
like Barry Bonds was unique. He delighted in your displeasure. He had his own masseuse in the clubhouse. He had two publicists of his own. He had his own photographer and this little guy named Stevie, and I don't know what Stevie did. He was just a little guy. And you would walk up to Bonds, okay, and Bonds would know you're there because it's after a game, and you'd have his back to you, and some reporter would be like, Hey Barry, you'd have to throw some softball at first. So you'd be like, hey Barry, so that home run you hit off Ortiz, that was a good shot. And he would pretend not to hear you. He'd pretend not to hear you. He'd sit there and just go like this. And then some other reporter would be like, hey Barry, was that a fastball or a slider? You know, it was a slider. I mean, what'd you think of that pitch? What'd I think of that pitch? It was a pitch. Why are you throwing that to me? I'm Barry Bonds. And like slowly he would open up, but you had to work, and you had a deadline. He knew you had a deadline. He knew you were human beings with kids and wives and husbands, and you had work to do, and he didn't care.
Do you think that arrogance helped him in his craft?
Sure, but he was such a dick.
Yeah, what the hell? He's crying.
Bro, yeah, there's...
You saw the game.
This is after a game.
Motherfucker, you were there.
You know what kind of fucking pitch it was? Get it out of my locker. Can't you see him getting a massage? I just played...
I just fucking played. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to do that was kind of like, okay. The first video that popped up in my head was, or what popped up to react was the one with the guy talking about like the Denver elevation and stuff. And then I had this thought of, okay, let's talk about early baseball, like 1905 and shit. You know what I mean?
Just talk about how shit Babe Ruth really was.
Okay, no. Hold on.
Oh, my fault. Oh,
we'll do that.
Oh,
don't do that. Hold on.
Dude, me and you and some guys, we could take on Babe Ruth's team.
I don't think so, brother. I don't think so, my man. Hold on. Hold on. What? Talk to me. Say a little bit about why you think that, or like, what? Are you joking or
Dude,
what?
I mean, partly, but it's just because of like, dude. I mean, we grew up seeing like athletes, dude. Babe Ruth looks like somebody's
Grandpa.
like, but out of shape uncle.
I.
You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, let's watch this real quick. Let's see. Let's just. I don't know what this video is. This is us in real time.
How fast pitchers actually threw to Babe Ruth. Radar guns did not exist until the 1970s. And if you look at books from the 70s, they reference that throwing 90 miles per hour made you a flamethrower. Over the last 20 years, the MLB fastball has increased to now about 94. In 2024, the league leader in innings pitched threw 208 innings, and no pitcher threw more than 2 complete games. If you go back to 1924, there were 37 pitchers who threw at least that many innings, and 14 pitchers who threw at least 20 complete games. On top of that, historically, the strikeout rate has gone up higher as velocity has increased. Only one hitter in 1924 struck out more than 63 times. In 2025, 189 players this season so far have struck out that
see
many
what
times.
I mean?
Baseball used to be a much more pitch-to-contact sport. In fact, until 1887, you could tell the pitcher if you wanted a high or low pitch. You add in the fact that back then, these guys oftentimes had second jobs and much less refined pitching mechanics. This isn't to take away anything from the greatness of Babe Ruth, but I think
he
most
looks like a
fastballs
contractor.
he saw were less than 80 miles per hour. Ever wonder?
Well, he did. He still hit 714 home runs, man.
no, he's a legend, but he was getting fed. He just said it.
I'm not disagreeing, but it hurts me to say that because you just think about Babe Ruth as like a demigod.
Let's keep it a buck, though. I know he's a legend. He's forever going to be a legend.
No, fair
Legends
enough.
never die.
But okay.
But-
Would you put him? Okay. Now I know you're not like the biggest baseball guy, but would you in the when you think of the sport, you put him like in one of the first like top 10 people, right? When you're like, okay, he's like he's one of the most important players, right? I guess you
he
could
made the game important.
Okay, fair.
You know, like
I do.
he's one of those.
Okay. Okay, that I will concede that. I just don't want to hear Babe.
I know it hurts. It's not slander. It's not slander. Don't put that on me.
I'm not here to say Babe Ruth was a bum. That's it.
I did. All right. I was joking when I said how trash he was.
Yeah,
he wasn't trash because back then that was the standard. But he'd be fucking garbage. I think I could strike him out.
Garbage.
He'd be garbage.
Straight garbage.
I'd strike him out. You know?
I bet. Yeah. Okay. When you put it like that, yeah. Probably a
bro.
Really,
your knuckleball would fuck him up.
A really good 8th grader would probably be humming shit right by Babe Ruth. You're probably right, but it hurts me to hold on. Let me real quick. Sorry, I can't. I'm not letting this Babe Ruth shit go. We got to see some game footage. Babe Ruther, home run,
Baby Ruthie.
Let's see. Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth hits a home run in the MLB All-Star game. Here we go. Back in 1933. I mean, he was smacking the shit out of that thing, dude, though.
Bro, the cameras are going like 7 frames per second.
Look at that aura,
Everything's
though.
gonna look fast.
Look at that aura. Just 3. Like, it's him and Dale Earnhardt.
Hey, the legends wear 3.
He hit the shit out that thing. He's like, damn.
He's trotting. I'm not gonna waste my time.
He was like,
they're not getting it. They can't.
He was like, I better hit this shit over the fence because my fat ass ain't getting a double. Okay, but anyway, I wanted to do. I saw the video of the guy talking about spin rate and shit at sea level, and then I was like, dude, let's talk about some crazy like 1900s because the game was just different. It wasn't all their full-time jobs and shit. And this guy right here, Connor, let's just
look at that glove. Peep the glove.
I know it's basically a glove, like a fucking
it's like a kitchen mitt,
like something you go.
He's got a butcher's mitt,
something like you used to go like landscaping with.
Played baseball. Unless a fire truck drove by the field. Rube Waddell played baseball. Unless a fire truck drove by the field. If he heard a fire truck, he dropped everything and chased it, even if he was pitching. But when he was on the mound and in his right mind, Rube Waddell was the greatest power pitcher of the early 20th century.
Pause it.
But that
was he a part of some? No, like was he?
This was major.
Was he
league,
a volunteer firefighter or something?
Rube?
He was autistic.
Oh, you mean? Okay, you said it. Okay.
He's got to be, dude. You don't just drop the. You can't. Come on.
Okay,
I'm not being.
Rube Waddell was an American pitcher in the MLB. He's best remembered.
Okay.
Here, I want to watch the video, but I just wanted to double
Okay,
check.
I just that just threw me off.
Okay, I knew what you mean.
Oh my god, a fire
he
truck.
dropped everything and chased it.
Fire truck.
Even if he was pitching.
Got a blast.
But when he was on the mound and in his right mind, Rube Waddell was the greatest power pitcher.
This
of
guy's
the
rude
early
for saying
20th
that.
Century. But that was only when his coach could get him to pitch. If there was a puppy in the stands, he'd walk off the field to go pet it. Or he would leave to go fishing in the middle of an inning.
Hey.
His behavior during the offseason was
Forrest
even more
Gump
bizarre.
behavior.
He would spend his off time doing things like wrestling alligators in a traveling circus. Then one offseason, he dated, married, and separated from his second wife, became an actor,
One offseason,
shot
huh?
his friend in the hand, and somehow got bitten by a lion. And all these exploits made him the biggest draw in baseball.
Bro.
Eventually, he was enshrined in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And a guy that
Put
wrestles
him in the
alligators,
hall.
chases fire engines, gets bitten by lions, and becomes a successful actor. All while being the world's best pitcher is definitely a poster-worthy person.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Dude.
bro.
It's just so trippy. Okay. It's so
He was everywhere but in the house. Just the
Yeah.
most interesting man alive.
It's so trippy to me because, like, in 2026, dude, if you're in the MLB, that's all you are. You know what I mean? That's the peak. Him, he was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm a volunteer. Whatever. Let's just say I'm a volunteer firefighter. Oh yeah, and I also pitch in the MLB. I'm also an actor. And he's like, wait, today if somebody said it, would be like, whoa, wait, did you just say you're a pitcher in the MLB? And he's like, oh yeah, in the off season, yeah, and in like the summer, I go and pitch for the Philadelphia Athletics. Like, yeah, dude, whatever.
I go wrestle alligators sometimes too on the off season.
Yeah, like
For the circus though.
Yeah, but anyway,
just-
yeah, not just for fun, but like, anyway. But
But I'm gonna catch you.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm real busy.
Imagine being in Nashville and catching that little convo and him just be like, but I'm gonna catch you. And just dipping off.
No, you're not.
The questions that would go. Yeah, no, you're not.
Dude, it was actually cold, bro. 2-time ERA later. I mean,
he's got to be the reason why they got substitutes. Because he would just dip. They needed 2 pitchers just in case.
Yeah, like a relief
a
pitcher.
fire truck came by.
I mean, dude, that's so absurd. Like, it's so funny. Here, let's see if there's another one.
Or God forbid someone's walking their dog. We got to take a time out.
Hold
He's got to
on,
go
bro.
pet that thing.
I gotta go pet that dog. He was like, bro, I gotta go.
He's got to go give it the sturdy check.
Come here. Let me see how.
Hold on, I gotta go see if that dog's sturdy. I'll be right back.
It's an 0-2 count. Hold on. Chill. Pause. Time out, bro.
There's a dog over there.
There's a dog over there.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but I seen it.
I definitely did. I heard him bark.
Dude, this is exactly how I imagine. Because Owen's got his first game Friday. This is gonna be Owen's first game. The pitcher's gonna. No, I mean it's T-ball, but someone's gonna see like something and just fucking bolt.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be an absolute mess,
dude. It's so funny because
hilarious.
We're describing stuff that like a 5-year-old would do. Ooh, mommy, is that an ice cream truck? Like,
yeah,
and he.
I gotta go poop. Just dipping off field. Like, come on, man,
bruh.
Can't wait to
stand in left field and wait, dog.
Something might happen.
You might get a ball.
No, but that's definitely like a fire truck. The whole I could definitely see a little boys T-ball team just rushing the fence just to watch.
Hold on, let me see. Let's just see for good measure. I looked up a Rube Waddell card.
$1.
No, hold on. These are from the 70s. Hold on.
Did they have baseball cards in 1901?
So, yeah. Oh, wow. $300. This is from... So they used to sell... Yeah, 1909. Look at that shit, dude.
Dude, that's actually not. That might be a decent buy.
Look at the boy. Actually, no. Okay, so
the cigarette quality. It came in a pack of cigs.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me nerd out for a bit. I'm not gonna go too far on the baseball shit, but baseball card stuff. So in the 1900s, this is how they had baseball cards and cigarette packs. And to this day, the most expensive baseball card on the planet Earth is this card right here. Not that, of course, but that's
$1.70.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
A house.
Like these cards
with $100 delivery fee.
Here, let me show you. Honus Wagner.
Bro, 45,000. I'm getting free delivery. Fuck that.
I want you to see if you can you read that right there?
The most expensive. Do you want me to read it to myself?
Read it out loud if you can. Read it out loud if you can.
No.
Connor, we're on a podcast. Read it out loud. Come on, bro.
Dude.
Can you see it?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's
okay,
tiny.
okay. You're lying to me. You just didn't want to read out loud.
No, it's tiny. I'm looking through Discord.
The most expensive Honus Wagner card ever sold is a T206, which is one of those cigarette cards. $7.25 million for a baseball card, bruh.
Someone bought it?
Yes. Like this is absurd, dude.
Huh.
But
who had it? How many owners?
That's a good question. If I was more prepared, I'd be able to find that, but I'm not, unfortunately. But actually, hold on. Here's a Wikipedia page. Yeah. So the reason Honus Wagner, he is actually one of the best like hitters of all time. Still, he still has like records and shit to this day. He was good. So the fact that a Rube Waddell is only, we got to find a Rube Waddell, bro. Damn, they got one from 2021. Yeah, it's 19. That's not bad, bro. $500. I know $500 is a lot of money, but like a card that's 124 years old, 25 years old. This is kind of everything that I'm kind of echoing is the fact that baseball has so much culture. And like, it's almost like an artifact. Like, think about like something. What else the fuck was happening in 1909? A lot of fucked up shit, I know. But like, you know what I mean? But like, anyway. Still pretty interesting to me.
No, I see what you're saying. Like, the
fact that thing's still around is
so
intriguing to me.
That he's even like
he's not even
heard
that,
of.
Yeah, like he was good
with what was going down and what we didn't have,
Yeah, dude.
like we do today.
$1,000.
Like even when Babe Ruth was around, I bet there's no film of this man.
This is pre Babe Ruth, and we have like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude, we have so insane.
And his card is going for 7 point whatever mil.
Yeah, and then Honus Wagner, the most expensive card ever. Literally.
Shout out Honus.
Here, let's watch this. All right, this is a guy from this era that you probably have heard of, Ty Cobb. Yes, no. Okay, Ty Cobb. It's Honus Wagner, Ty Cobb. Those are like the two like. To this day, still got records type shit. But here, let's watch a little story about him.
What happened when Ty Cobb had enough of sluggers getting all the glory? Ty Cobb, known as the Georgia Peach, was baseball's ultimate hit machine. Known for his speed and batting average, not power, Cobb surprised everyone in May 1925. Cobb, who believed that hitting home runs was overrated, told reporters, "They say I can't hit for power. I say hitting home runs is just a matter of wanting to." It was reported that Cobb, sitting in the dugout before the game, told a sports writer, "I'll show you something today. I'm going for home runs for the first time in my career." In the next two games, Cobb made a conscious effort to swing for the fences, and boy, did he deliver, launching 5 home runs. But this wasn't just for fun. For Cobb, it was a message to the baseball world. Just because I don't doesn't mean I can't. If you enjoyed this story and want more amazing baseball,
That's a real team player.
Yeah.
Let's get the bases loaded, and then
Hey.
somebody else can crack a home run.
Let's smack the. Can we get on
Because
base?
I can probably get to third with how I'm hitting.
Let's see.
At least a
what happens
double.
when you give LSD to a pitcher hours before his start? The answer:
This is
What
real.
happens when you give LSD to a pitcher hours before his start?
You ever heard about
the
this?
answer: history. On the night of
I feel
June
like I
11th,
have.
1970, Pittsburgh
Did he,
Pirates
like,
pitcher
have
Doc
to-
Ellis
like,
had
she
been
woke him
partying
up?
with friends and
Do
took
it.
some LSD,
Yeah, bro.
thinking he had the next day's game off. The following day, when he found out he was pitching,
1970.
he rushed to the ballpark, still feeling the effects of LSD. Ellis later described the experience on the mound as surreal. He said he couldn't see the batters clearly, the catcher's mitt appeared to vibrate, and he said he relied on pure instinct. But what happened next was nothing short of incredible. With the LSD causing him to lose his typical command over his pitches, he walked 8 batters and hit 1. But he didn't give up a single hit in those 9 innings,
No-hitter.
throwing what would be his only career no-hitter. So whenever you turn on a baseball game, remember, you just never know what you're going to see. If you enjoyed this...
Facts.
Isn't that crazy?
Couldn't have said it better. Bro, imagine going out there and playing MLB ball on Sid
And imagine
and not panicking.
throwing a no hitter, bro.
Yeah, and not panicking, getting
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, just feeling like
Insane
I'm
work.
locked in. I'm just locked in.
And that's 70s LSD. That's before the bullshit.
Oh, dude.
That you couldn't get bullshit.
That
you,
was-
you got pure LSD.
That was some crazy shit. I already know. All right, last baseball
Holy.
thing. There's just baseball. I feel an emotional attachment with baseball because it was half my fucking life, and you know what I mean. It's just so interesting to me. If you look, guys, if you're ever really bored and you want something new in life, go watch a baseball documentary or go watch Major League. Go watch a baseball movie. You know what I mean? Like, go watch a fucking Babe Ruth documentary. Go watch Major League. Go watch Rookie of the Year. There's so much, like, it's just so entertaining to me. We'll watch this last thing and then we'll get out of here in a bit. But this Connor is, you know the rules of baseball. Watch how different it is. This is in the 1800s.
Know more about 1800s baseball. Until 1884, pitchers had to throw underhand. If a ball was caught on one bounce, you were still out. That was the case on fair balls until 1864, and foul balls until 1884. There was no such thing as a called strike originally, only swinging strikes. Before there was an entire umpire crew, sometimes the umpires would ask spectators who had a better view of the play if the guy was out. This is one of the craziest ones to me. From 1867 to 1887, the batter could request a high or a low pitch from the pitcher. From 1885 to 1893, batters could use this strange bat that was flat on one side. Ground rule doubles were considered home runs as recently as 1930.
That's
At one
crazy.
point, outfielders could throw the ball at the player to get
bullshit.
them out. Meaning if the base runner got hit by the thrown ball before they got to the base,
That's
they were
bullshit,
out.
Bro,
too.
so
In the
that
1800s,
means
home
Babe
plate
Ruth,
was
some of
circular
those
and
were
12
just
inches in
double
diameter.
bounces.
There's also some
Could've
great
been.
team
Just
names
saying.
and some really
Yeah.
interesting
No,
players. Let me know
bro,
if you
the
wanna hear about
timeline
those.
matches up.
Yeah, you're right. Hey,
You're dude wanted to
Dude,
defend Babe Ruth so bad.
touche. No, so it's funny. You're funny. You're talking shit, all this shit about Babe Ruth, and you're wearing a fucking Yankees hat. That's insane.
I like the brand. I don't know shit about
I
the
grew
Yankees.
up. So I grew up. My grandpa, most of my family was Yankees fan, but like when I was around my dad and his dad, my grandpa, they were Yankees fans. So that's kind of where I got hooked on that. I have a little bias to the Yankees. Like, you don't talk shit about the Yankees. That's history. Do you know how many World Series they have?
Enlighten me.
27.
Is that a record?
How many do you think?
So let me put it to you like this. So I like baseball. I
Mhm.
like playing baseball. I like watching baseball live.
Mhm.
You will not catch me keeping up with baseball
That's
or
fine.
watching it on the TV. But if it comes on the TV, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
That's kind of what I'm
I
saying.
can tune in. I don't know all the numbers.
Well,
like
look,
you,
I'm just
so,
trying to
for
say
sure.
the Yankees are the greatest franchise in the history of sports. They have 27 titles. The second place team is the Cardinals with 11.
Yeah, so I'm repping the right team. That's what's
Yeah.
up. But one player doesn't define the full team.
Well, no, because I could go and talk about Mickey Mantle and Joe DiMaggio and Derek Jeter. Like, I mean, they did it, bro.
I know Derek Jeter. I know Mantle.
Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod.
Loser.
Okay, all right. You know Derek Jeter. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have one.
Literally, it's because of how he would catch it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was smooth with it.
All right, no more baseball. But I thought that I just thought it was fun and interesting. Baseball history. Anyway,
I was having a good time.
me too. So, last episode, these motherfuckers were going to the moon, and they did. These are the images that they caught, bro. And dude, real quick before I show it, I just wanted to say, dude, this was so cool to me. Like, and I just felt like it should have been a bigger deal than it was. I said it last week, but this was so interesting to me. The fact that we went further than we've ever been ever. And
you also got to think we do have like a war going on that's kind of trumping everything.
I agree with that, but I'm
So,
also
I mean, if they could have delayed the launch, that would have been cool. I bet it would have been top news when nothing was going down.
yeah, okay, well, that's kind of what I'm saying. That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
That
because
sucks.
this is because we're going to the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, no,
and it's being overlooked by another
yeah,
part of history. But
I definitely hear you, dude. And you're right, and that in my head is like, damn, bro, that sucks that this is being squashed. This is being squashed by that. Like, it just sucks. I mean, war sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me just play. I don't really think we need the sound with it, but I'll just play it while we're talking. It's only a minute long, but we went to our dark side of the moon. Look how fucking cool these pictures are, bro. That's us. That's fucking us, dude. It's just I got really no words, man. It's just so like it's the far side of the moon, the side of the moon that we never see, and have never. I haven't. Yeah, this is the solar. Yeah, this is them facing the sun, the moon blocking the sun. Imagine how scary this would be, though. Like real shit,
bro. Honestly, I get like I low-key get like almost like nervous. Like my stomach will start feeling weird when I think about being like in space and how.
Oh yeah.
Like, who's coming for you? No, like who can come for you?
They can't. Oh, which is
That's
why
what I'm saying. Like
these guys right here, bro. Shout out to them. Like shout out to them. This guy right here. It's these three Americans and then this Canadian guy. Hey, salute to y'all, bro. That is brave as fuck. Cause look, I know NASA's got all this shit down to a science and stuff. It don't matter, bro. One small bad thing could happen, and everything fucks up.
All right, but is that not a woman?
Yeah, and that's a woman too. Yeah.
Okay, you kept saying guys, and I was like, is that a dude?
Yeah, so that was also cool to me too. I was like, holy shit.
I'm not saying she looks like a dude. I just didn't want to.
Yeah, no, that's a woman. Yeah. That too. We had a woman, we got a black dude, a Canadian. Like, this is fucking cool as shit. I didn't know the Canadians went. Won. Yeah. Shout out to him. Actually, let's look up their names.
You know what I mean? He represents the country for this for sure.
Let's see.
He put on.
He did, bro. Let's see their names real quick. So they're almost back. They're heading back now, of course. Okay, here we go. Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook. That's how you say it. I read it. I've heard her name. And then Jeremy Hansen. He's the Canadian. How fucking brave are these fucking guys? Like,
you should have got me to read those names. Those are bold. Yeah, I would have said it. Oh.
Yeah, so Christina actually, dude, she had spent like I was like watching some of the live feed and like I've been like keeping up with it on Twitter and shit, but like, dude, she had spent like we have the International Space Station that just goes around the Earth. She had spent like almost a year up there already. Like, she's a badass. Like
He's
she
not
really
afraid of up there.
Hell no, dude. Hold on,
That's insane.
let me-
Probably used to it, dude. She probably missed it. Honestly. What was that?
Hold on. I'll show you later. Yeah, look at them.
Say again.
We have you loud and clear, CSA.
Just floating in space, bro.
Good.
I hope they never have to pay for a meal ever
We have
again.
many Canadians who are eager to ask
If
you
I-
some
dude.
questions. We're gonna start right ahead.
If I got it like that one day and I saw, you know what I mean? If I saw one of these, I'm like, bro, I got you, bro. Don't even worry about the tab. I got you, bro.
Yeah, you would have never seen the dark side of the moon,
bro. Thank you.
that guy.
I'd be like, thank you. And this part was so cool, bro. They had kids calling in and talking to him.
Turn it up.
There's a delay too, by the way.
You just have to help me out with that
Yeah,
question.
for
Was
sure.
that about
It's got to be like
CPR
minutes.
training? Is that
No,
what
it's
I
only
caught?
like 5 seconds, which is crazy.
Really?
That's right, Jeremy. You're asked how
That's
do you
wild.
have special training to do CPR in space, and how do you actually do that in zero gravity?
How do you do that?
Why did a kid ask that? I mean, that's interesting. That's the kid's point of view, man. Kids their brains just be not on this.
Yeah, it's a great question because we're all alone.
That
up
is
here.
a- that
is a
Four
great-
of us.
no,
If we
that's a
ever had to
solid
do it,
question.
we definitely want
Some
to
second
plan.
grader
So
was
we
like,
talked
"Hold
about
on."
it on Earth before we.
But you gotta.
here.
There's no.
And one of our
How do you get forced?
tests
Makes
this
sense.
week was actually to try those techniques out, and we have about 3 different spots in the capsule where we can do it. There's probably one that I can show you in the camera view if I just slide Reed over here.
Yeah,
And
imagine
so
that.
What I
Not,
need
like,
to do
literally just
is
being
support myself and have him against something. So if I put my back here.
We rearranged the wall.
And Reed here, I can push on him.
Okay.
So this is
Reed's
one of
face.
our CPR objectives in space. This is actually not the best
Bro's
one, but it's
goofy.
the only
You
one you
needed
can see in
someone
camera.
goofy up there. It'd get boring.
All right, bro. You want to hold on? I gotta show you. Okay, you want to cry
The
real
crew
quick? Hold on, bro.
Let's land on it, but that's what you brought me here for.
You can hear it, right?
A number of years ago, we
Turn it
started
up a
this
little
journey
more.
in our close-knit astronaut family, and we lost a loved one. And there's a feature in a really neat place on the moon, and it is on the near side, far side boundary. In fact, it's just on the near side of that boundary, and so at certain times of the moon's transit around Earth, we will be able to see this from Earth. And so we lost a loved one. Her name was Carol, the spouse of Reed, the mother of Katie and Ellie.
So Reed's wife died, and they're gonna rename a part of the moon dedicated to his wife.
And it's just to the northwest of that, at the same latitude as Ohm, and it's a bright spot.
Like, you know, on the moon, they have all the craters named and shit. Like,
And we would like to call it Carol, and you spell that Carroll.
look, they all in that bitch crying right now. They're like, damn. How sweet.
So they did the
Like, dude, this moment to me was just like, whoa.
Was she already sick? What happened?
I really don't know, to be honest. It wasn't like on this trip, but she had passed recently, and he still went to the moon.
Oh, so it was. Oh, so this was
Yeah.
like a test.
Yeah, it was
and
like
then-
this was like planned. This was them already heading there, but they were like, hey, you know, we had they were like Reed's wife passed away, and we're gonna name a part of the moon after her.
Got you. It didn't happen while he was up there.
No, but his
Okay.
kids, yeah.
But yeah. So they did the longitude and latitude of like where they're.
Yeah.
I was that
So-
one.
so there's like-
barely hearing.
Yeah, I turned it up all the way. It was Hey, they filmed it from space, man. But they name like so every actually they're live right now. They're almost back home. It'll be like 2 more days, but they name like every little spot in Crater, and there was like a little spot that they named after her, which was just like I don't know. That was so cool to me. Like
Yeah,
he's got kids. He's got like kids in school and stuff. Like he's got young kids that are here. I mean, dude, he's like risking his life to come out here and do this.
Yeah, she had to have been sick or something. Because like she probably told him like, no, you still got to go.
You still got to do it.
Yeah.
So, and one last cool thing, this little plushie right here, they've been putting it in all the shots. So it has a little memory stick in it that has, so you could go on this website and put in your name, and they put everybody's name on that memory stick and took it to space.
Huh.
Yeah.
What?
How cool is that, man? I don't know, dude. This is
Well,
just.
I wish I would have known.
It got me so like. I feel like a 5-year-old being like rocket ships. Oh my god, space! But it's like this is so. This was live like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I feel like the plushie is also like a call bullshit on that. Where the wires on the plushie.
Right. I was never a flat Earth guy, but this really like. Nah, bro. We're really just out here. Hold on. Let me see.
I never was a flat Earth guy because when shooting, you have to take account for the curvature of the. Yeah.
Bro, listen to what my guy Victor says. This was on Easter.
I'm glad you brought that up, though. I think these observances are important, and as we are so far from Earth and looking back at, the beauty of creation, I think for me, one of the really important personal perspectives that I have up here is I can really see Earth as one thing. And when I read the Bible and I look at all of the amazing things that were done for us who were created, it's you have this amazing place, this spaceship. You guys are talking to us because we're in a spaceship really far from Earth, but you're on a spaceship called Earth that was created to give us a place to live in the universe, in the cosmos. I think maybe the distance we are from you makes you think what we're doing is special, but we're the same distance from you, and I'm trying to tell you, just trust me, you are special. In all of this emptiness, this is a whole bunch of nothing, this thing we call the universe. You have this oasis, this beautiful place that we get to exist together. I think as we go into Easter Sunday, thinking about, all the cultures all around the world, whether you celebrate it or not, whether you believe in God or not, this is an opportunity for us to remember where we are, who we are, and that we are the same thing, and that we got to get through this together.
That's a fucking bar.
He's bad.
Like,
yeah,
he's like, bro.
Bad.
He's like, y'all really just on Earth bullshitting.
Yeah,
y'all don't realize
you're not taking advantage of.
There's nothing out here. He's like, dude, there's nothing out here. Like, we're here, it's fucking crazy, dude.
He said, didn't he call it just a bunch of nothingness?
Yeah, he said there's nothing. Like, y'all arguing about some bullshit. Oh, look there. This is live.
Talking. It was right there on that rail. And
I think they have like a day and a half, like probably 36 hours left.
Pretty much broke down right there, and just for me personally, that was kind of the pinnacle moment of the mission for me. That was, I think, where the four of us were the most forged, the most bonded, and we came out of that really focused on that day ahead. I think that was a very caging moment for the four of us. Thank you for that question, and it was a great moment.
We'll take our next question in the room here from Joey. Go ahead.
Just throw the mic.
Thanks.
Isn't that great? Just here you go.
Curious, Reed, and for anyone else who wants to answer it, how has this mission changed you guys personally in your views of?
We'll watch this question and then
these
we'll.
photos make it look kind of intimidating and.
Yeah, let's throw NASA a like, dude. Don't be stingy. They only got 2.1K. This is wild.
I'm gonna go ahead and give a subscribe too, like and a subscribe. Why am I not subscribed to NASA? It's a new live. It's 5 minutes old. That's crazy. Little delay here. Come on, Christina. We want to hear from you. Victor. Nope.
I had an opportunity earlier to answer this question from my own perspective, and we have seen just some extraordinary things that I thought we might see. They looked similar to what I thought they might look like, and other things that I just had never even imagined. And those were different perspectives that we saw these things from, but I have to say, it hasn't changed my perspective or the perspective that I launched with. The perspective I launched with was that we live on a fragile planet.
Floating rock.
In the vacuum of
nothing.
The void of space. We know this from science. We're very fortunate to live on planet Earth. And the other perspective that I've sort of learned from others through life is that our purpose on the planet as humans is to find the joy in lifting each other up by creating solutions together instead of destroying. And when you see it from out here, it doesn't change it. It just absolutely reaffirms that. It's almost like seeing living proof of it.
Bro, that's so like.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take one more question here in the
touching.
room and then head to our phone bridge.
Yeah.
If you are on the phone bridge,
Anyway,
and have a question, just
super cool. I've been watching the shit out of these.
From where they're at, it just looks like they know what's down there, but it looks, bro. I mean, the Earth does look dope as hell from the moon.
Like, hold on, last one. I'll show the.
Oh yeah, this stuff's got you good.
Yeah, dude. I mean, just the Earth picture, the picture of the Earth, bro. Like they took this.
No,
dude.
Like the Earth looks like when he described it as an oasis, I was like, yeah, that's a perfect word for it because it does look wild from the moon.
Look at this, bro. And we're worried about traffic. And I know I'm getting a little deep here. We're worried about traffic and like eggs and shit. But this is us. This right here, Connor, this is the tip of Africa. And this is Spain. Just think about this, bro. We're worried about traffic and eggs and electric bills.
Unfortunately, it's all real shit.
No, it is. I'm not saying I'm not trying to turn nobody.
But no, it does give you a new
perspective.
Like just looking at it makes you feel wild. Like you're on that right now.
Right now, bro. Spinning like a motherfucker.
I was sitting here tripping myself out.
It's so trippy, dude. God. Thank God. I will say that. Thank God. But anyway, I just that baseball and space is what's really got me. We'll end it with this right here. Let's just end it with this right here and call it an episode. How's that sound? Oh, dude, this is old. I figured you would have knew about this.
Okay. I was making sure he didn't. I didn't know if he went back.
Anyway, guys, yeah, we talked a little bit about baseball and some space stuff, but yeah, we're gonna this is something. This came up on my. I remember when this came out a decade ago or whatever. This came on my For You page. I was like, bro, I gotta give this I gotta put this link in my notes, and we gotta rewatch this, for the culture. Tell me he didn't spaz. Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf is here with a sway in the morning. First beat number one, DJ Wonder.
Flat on that bitch, Shia.
All right.
Come on, Stanley Yonets.
Okay. Listen. Get ready, get set. This a meme. This is wild, this is a childhood dream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that guy though, all pride yo. Do my thing and stack right though. I'm at White Oak, the gun club, I mean One Oak. That's a dumb club. I don't go there, but I get dumb love. Legend, bitch. Trash you heard, that's all alleged, bitch. Plagiarist, stay making shit. Greatest gifts come from painful shit. Truth is, I'm a true G. Only white kid with big and a Coogee tatted to me. And Tupac too. And Missy on my two knees, dude. Please stop asking about my tats like some groupies. Whenever the truth's required, I'm hired. I'm the go-to guy for fire. When the truth's not needed, I beat it. I come from La Migra, streets kid, I'm gyro. Why's he acting up, backing up when the trash is up? With his trash, I'ma pass the buck. Tell me why though, cause I'm testing me for the best of me. Trying to ensure this legacy.
I don't think so, actually. Never
Talk
mind.
shit, I pop
I know
up,
he's in one now.
He is down now.
I get you high as
Yeah, he's down.
seeds. Copy me, you ain't Heather Knox and me. Roger me, check me. Evidently, kid is transcending. God damn, it's a hell of a day.
Yeah.
Sat here jammed between Heather and Sway. It's a dream, yes sir, I'm the belle of the ball. Never thought my rhyme style was eligible. Rhymes are negligible, unintelligible. Now I'm exceptional, unquestionable. No question, I'm full. My cup, it runneth over. This shit's going viral. Yup, I'm taking over. Better than I've been. Alert, sober. Me, I've been a G since he knew Kurt Loder. Eat right, stay kosher. Shirt folder. Good kid, slow roll like a hurt bowler. Goddamn, I'm here. You're nowhere. You're
good kid, bro. Listen, sorry.
Since he knew Kurt Loder, eat right, stay kosher, shirt folder, good kid, slow roll like a hurt bowler. Goddamn, I'm here. You're nowhere. You're a poser. I'm poster. You're no sir. I'm closer. To toaster. I'm solar. You're nervous. I'm not sir. I'm rockster. You're novice. I'm on this. I'm Costner. I'm Kevin. You're second to a monster. Roger, I'm a prosper. You are not sir. You're a tosser, a toddler. Luke, I'm your father. But I ain't in that though. What I am is I'm criminal with syllables and pronouns. Watch how it goes down. Yeah, my whole sounds profound. Freestyle with sway, you would think I was a pro now. And it's pronounced Shia LaBeouf. I'm flying high and high ain't enough. I am above, cut from steel. Boys real, iron is tough. I kill the 5-finger sway, 5 ain't enough. Nah, but 10 might do. Hip-hop used to be fertile, now it's Timbuktu.
Yeah.
Where'd the spitters go? Garbage litter shit they wrote. Miss me with that little boat, cause bigger individuals committed to these principles is living on their tippy toes, sinking with the hippies' hope, consider them the misanthropes. Talking those who gave it all got passed over. Rap's over when you gas up to fast forward. It's dumb now, it's trash rapping in October. Who wrote what for who? It's all so below par, substandard. Used to be a litmus. If you didn't write your own shit, you got dismissed. Been through that. Now it's kiss kiss with bang bang. I came to do my thing, man. It was written. Get coke, this the shipment. Jewish pop to this music with a twist of Whitman. Women, I'm the shipment. Get the business, mint condition. But I'm married, keep your distance. Treat these ladies fair like I'm Henry Higgins. This the shipment, this a stitch in time. I got fire, I can realign your spine, man. I am real, I can redesign your rhymes, man. I'm the Einstein of rhyming. I'm your bloodline to signing. This is what you call refinement. I thank God Almighty that I'm balling slightly. I say amen. I'm just aiming, chasing elation. In my occupation, who's patient, who comes from below the basement, from the pavement. Then I got an agent, then I done made it. Past Tom Hanks replacement. Goddamn, my life's amazing. And you like it cause my life is real. My life is like a highlight reel. Don't like me, check Twitter, how the zeitgeist feel. Sway and Shade 45 is what I just killed.
Anyway.
That shit.
Anyway.
Get that person.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Tell me what you. Oh man. Anyway, that was fun, Connor. I hope you enjoyed the baseball and space talk. Connor, you got anything else for the crew, for the gang, for the audience?
Shout out baseball in space.
Really? Hey, what else do you want from this Slightly Daily podcast? Talking a little baseball in space.
I don't know if you guys noticed it, but we liked and subscribed to NASA, and it took like, dude, how fast was that? How fast did you pull that off? You're nasty with it, so we got to give them
how many
grace.
How many light years was that? 0.0001 light year, perhaps?
There's got to be more O's.
0.01 million O's and then 1 light year. Come on, guys.
Bro's fast with it, but you guys can do it pretty quick. Try it.
Dude.
Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, because I heard the button was fucked up. Like it and then let me know.
If the button fucks up, we can call like a technicality and give you a run. Like we can run it back, but
yeah, click the button.
Let us know
though.
your times.
Click the button though. Okay. Oh man.